today I was having some talks. I was having some good talks today, and I was at work, and I talked to one of my coworkers, right? And we was speaking about just females approaching men, and if we like that shit, right? And if we ever had that shit happen to us. I said, yeah, I've had a few women in my life approach me, and I asked them, they're like, yeah, I had a few women in my life approach me as well. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling them how, you know what I'm saying, how I been approached by women, but I've also, rejected women. Like, I've rejected them, you know what I'm saying? And they were like, nah, I've never rejected a woman. Like, if she approached me, I just give her my number type shit. If I don't find her attractive, I probably want to text her back. But me, I told them, nah, I've definitely turned down women. I've definitely turned that shit down. And they're like, damn, bro, you heartless. I'm like, it's not about being heartless. This is about, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you get no sympathy points over here. There's no extra credit by putting effort, bro. You don't get extra credit by effort, bro. Nah, you don't get no extra credit, bro. If I don't get no sympathy points for approaching women, you don't get no sympathy points for approaching me. Now, with that all out the way, here is why women should approach men. Now, I know just based off the first 1 minute, 2 minutes of me just giving my, context, any woman watching this is like, see, this is why I don't approach men, because they're just gonna reject me and they're gonna turn me down, and it's gonna hurt my confidence. But here's why I feel like women should approach men. As we know, men are the one that's normally doing the approaching. Men are pursuing, men should court women, all that. But we don't live in normal times. We don't live in, simple times where, a man approaches women, a man takes her on dates, she loses her virginity to that man. They get together, get in a relationship, they get married, they have children, and live happily ever after. No, this is modern times, my nigga. We live in a modern era. Everything is all sorts of fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Women are out here making more money than niggas nowadays. Women are out here, pimping niggas out. Women are out here having hot girl summers, city girl life, you know what I'm saying? So niggas out here, like, it's shit's all backwards. Like, it's all crazy now. So since we've moved on from this traditional society to a more modern society, why not continue that pattern by having women approach men? And a lot of women most women will never need to approach men ever in their life. They'll never need to approach men ever. Why? Because they look good. They don't ever have to approach men because they don't need to approach men. Men come up to them. Men give them compliments. Men want to talk to them. It's always men doing the pursuing. So they feel entitled, and they don't feel the need to ever approach men. So they never cultivate those sort of skills to learn to approach, learn to talk her shit, bag a nigga based off mouthpiece and shit. Most women don't ever need to do that, right? So if I tell a woman, hey, you find that man cute, you find him cute, she's like, yeah, he cute or whatever. I'm like, all right, you should go talk to him. She's like, me talk to him? Hell no, nah. I'm like, why? She's like, he has to come to me. Yeah, I'm like, why don't you come to him? Why don't you go to him? You find him attractive, right? Oh, if he doesn't find me attractive, then no, I'm not gonna do it. If he doesn't come up to me, then You know, it's nothing's gonna work. Like it's just not gonna happen, I guess. And I'm like, what? That makes no sense. Like the reason why I feel like more women should come up to men, is because not because it's easier on men's part, which it would be, but I feel like women don't really appreciate when men come up to them. What I mean by that is because women, like I said, we established that most women will never ever have to approach men ever in their life. They don't really appreciate how hard it is to actually go shoot your shot, go smack at a nigga. They don't never appreciate how hard it is and how much effort, confidence, game, and just being smooth it takes to actually execute properly. Because most women will never understand it and appreciate it, they kind of take it for granted. I feel like they take it. A lot of women take men approaching them for granted. That's why you probably seen on TikTok, woman, airing niggas out, like recording nigga as he's trying to approach her, as he's trying to talk to her, or just airing out the block. You know what I'm saying? Like making the block hot, and like, damn, buddy didn't deserve that. Like he was just trying to talk to you. Because I feel like most women don't really appreciate men coming up to them. I feel like the only way she can like truly understand how a nigga feel is by approaching a man, is by doing the talking, by doing the pursuing. Because as we know, women have zero game. Like I said, women don't ever have to develop a mouthpiece because they're the one who's constantly being pursued. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's better for women because you're not gonna really see a woman get curved like that. How often do you really see a woman get curved? I know I just talked about me, dubbing women as they come up to me, like as they approach me, I dubbed them before. I know I talk about that, but that's just me. Most men aren't really dubbing women like that. Like if a woman were to approach a man, she's probably gonna get the digits, or she's probably gonna get the IG or whatever. She's probably gonna be successful. All she needs to say is this. This is all she needs to say. Hey, I think you're cute. Can I get your number? That's it. All he has to say. All she has to say. And he's gonna be like, shit, alright, bet. And I'm pretty sure most men at that point will probably like take over. He'll take control and ask her what's her name, where she's from, what's she doing around here, does she come around there often, whatever the case is. And like I said, it's better for women because she's not likely to get rejected anyways. It's not like a nigga going after a bitch. Like men, we know, like as men, we know like men get rejected way more than women. Way more. It just naturally. If a woman were to go after a man, she's not going to face that same level of rejection. Like she's just not going to get rejected like that. She's just not. Like who's going to reject a woman, right? She's not going to face that level of rejection that most men do. So I feel like it's just easier for women to just approach men. It's just a lot easier, and it's more attractive it's more attractive when a woman like goes after what she wants. Like you go up to a man, right? You go up to a man that you find attractive, right? You're probably the only woman that has ever done that to him in the past like month. You're probably the only woman that's ever came up to him in the past month, 2 months, couple months. You're probably the only woman. So you're gonna stand out like a sore thumb. He gonna be like, damn, shorty really came up to me. Like she got balls. Like pause. 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 But yeah, it's like, damn, shawty really got like she really got that within her. Like, yeah. I fuck with that. Like, I definitely, I want to see what that's about. So I'm curious about that. And the thing a lot of women will say is that A lot of women will say that they feel like they're chasing a man by approaching them, which makes no sense because with that logic, you're basically saying that men are chasing you by approaching you, which is not the definition of chasing. He's just showing interest. So like, it doesn't really make sense for a woman to say, "Oh, I'm not gonna approach a man because I don't want to be chasing a nigga." Who say you're chasing a nigga? You could be chasing a nigga and you never approached him. Chasing and approaching are not mutually the same. So that out the way. Like I was saying, you're gonna stand out to him like a sore thumb. You're just gonna stand out. You're gonna stand out like a sore thumb. You're more likely to get what you want because you're like, damn, no woman's ever approached me. No woman ever like came up to me like that before. No woman stepping like she's stepping. So he's probably gonna like fuck with you on a different level. Like, okay, I want to see what that's about. Like, it's really a win-win situation of a woman approach. It's a win-win situation. Both parties are winning. The nigga don't have to waste his time thinking, oh man, she's interested in me. Does she really fuck with me? Is she really like am I wasting my time? He don't have to. None of those thoughts have to come. And she's getting what she wants by going after the nigga that she wants instead of playing the passive role, looking at this nigga, staring at him, hoping that he comes. It's like, you take the power in your hands. If you really a boss bitch, you take that power and you go after what you want. That's all I have to say about that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the world would be a better place. The world would be a better place if more women approach. You know what I'm saying?